Welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we're watching and reacting to Guatemala versus Martinique in the 2024-25 CONCACAF Nations League, Ligue A, Group A. Guatemala contra Martinique en la Liga de Nations de la CONCACAF, Liga A, Grupo A. Match day 1, Jornada 1. Starting 11s are as follows. For Guatemala, in goal we have Hagen. The back four, Jose Ardon, Jose Pinto, Aaron Herrera, Rubio Rubin, Alejandro Galindo, Jose Morales, Oscar Castellanos, Oscar Santis, Jonathan Franco, and William Cardosa. That's got to be Rubio Rubin. Why the hell is he in the back? No, he's up there. It's just by number. Okay, whatever. Starting 11 for Martinique. In goal, Giannis Clementia, Damien Dussault, Marvin Melance, Kevin Appen, Samuel Renel, Brighton LeBeau, Cyril Manduki, Patrick Bernier, Yoris Mutashi, Carl Fabien, Florent Pulolo. And we're off in Guatemala. Tonight, of course, Costa Rica just won tonight, which we figured that would happen. Suriname won earlier today. We were live for that one. And Guatemala looking to win over Martinique. They're the home side, so we'll see what happens if they do, but should, frankly. But Guatemala by 3, says Henry. How we doing, Alex? There he is. And we're off. They play it back. Martinique. See how long this will take. Danny says Guatemala. I think we all know it's probably going to be Guatemala, but what do you know? Hagen picks it up. That'll be a goal kick. And we'll see how long it takes Guatemala to score. Hopefully they're better at finishing than Suriname. Guatemala will win 2-0. I think it'll be more, personally. Mahomes threw a pick. Ravens have the ball back. Yeah, but didn't Justin Turner just miss a field goal? Or Justin Tucker. Justin Turner. The baseball guy. No, Justin Tucker. Didn't he just miss a field goal? Uncharacteristic play from Patrick. Hey, everybody does that sometimes. Tom Brady threw a lot of interceptions over 20-some years. Well, not a lot, but a lot less than most quarterbacks. But he did throw interceptions. It's not like he didn't. You throw 300 times a year, you're bound to throw away a couple. Like they're going to lose to Arizona State. You're out of your mind. I can't wait to see State beat the hell out of Arizona State. Then beat the hell out of Toledo. Toledo's next after that. Then beat the hell out of Florida and go 4-0 into Texas. Yeah, because it's Texas. Yeah, go 4-0 into Texas. See what happens there. Maybe they'll be 5-0. Maybe they'll be 4-1, but that's still pretty good. Guatemala going forward. But I will be live for the State game Saturday night after I went live and reviewed the Canada game. So don't worry. Shot! Rubio Rubin! Goal! 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 De Guatemala! 1-0. Rubio Rubin gets in behind and pops it away. There it is. There it is, right there. Rubio Rubin. Prediction for Mexico versus New Zealand. Mexico 3-0. 3-0. Mexico. Rubio Rubin finds the goal there. Gets in behind. He's onside thanks to that wing back. He pops it into the near post. What a beautiful goal from Rubio Rubin. The former Real Salt Lake man now playing for Querétaro. Oh, yeah, he is playing for Querétaro. No VAR. He was onside. And they're back. Rubio Rubin. 4 minutes. Or 3 minutes. 1-0, 1-0. McAllister Dybala scored Alvarez over Chile. Who scores for Mexico? Henry Martin gets one. Quiñones gets one. And they call up Marcelo. They call up Marcelo. I say Santi comes in and gets the third. Yeah, there you go. Santi comes in and gets the third. Hagen party. He didn't even have to do much, and they're still up 1-0. Well, he's the goalkeeper, but still. You know what? I think Santi will come in and score as the substitute. I still think Joe Milton's better. Not exactly about the draft pick, but I still think Joe Milton's the better quarterback. But guess what? Brissett's starting anyway, so not exactly. Besides, I think J.J. McCarthy will bounce back anyway. Yeah, Rubin's from Oregon. Yep, he's from Beaverton. Which makes it weird why he ended up with Real Salt Lake. But doesn't MLS have areas like... I don't know. Like discovery areas. So that is pretty weird. Corner for Guatemala. They've dominated for the first 5 minutes, but who expected anything else? Who expected anything else but a domination to start this match? Another corner for Guatemala. They play it to the top of the box. A shot over the bar. The shot from Morales over the bar. 6 minutes in, 1-0. 1-0, Guatemala. The quarterfinals in November, just like last year. So they have a bye into the quarterfinals, just like last year. They'll play, Canada will most likely play the lower ranked group winner, or the worst performing group winner, which is still second place. You get it. But the lower performing group winner plays Canada. USA will play the better performing runner-up. And then Mexico will play the worst performing runner-up due to CONCACAF rankings when November comes around. Now, Canada could still get jumped by Panama in their window up to third. Canada could end up being fourth by the time November rolls around or the end of the October window rolls around. They can. But if Canada gets the win that I think they will against Mexico and they beat Panama, that should be enough to keep them above Panama going into November. So cross in. Shot, save, wide. Hagen splays out, but it goes wide. Fair. But it's possible Canada does play the better group winner. If they lose to Mexico, lose to the USA, Panama, that's still... They're playing Panama in October. It's actually perfect. That's our friendly in October. It's actually perfect because if we play them and win, we probably still stay above them even if this window is disastrous. Holy shit, they know what they're doing. Holy shit, they knew what they were doing. I saw Alex Morgan's retiring. Congratulations to her on her retirement and expecting her second kid, because that was part of it, yeah. Suriname beats the Canadian ass all day, every day. They're not. If it was Biello still, I'd agree, but it's not. It's Jesse Marsh. What do you think's going to happen? They kept talking about that part of it on Golazo about Alex Morgan, so I don't think they'd be wrong. Chiefs hold Ravens to a field goal. What, Alex? 13-10. 9:01, 1-0. Guatemala making a run. Cross in, top of the box, and just barely. All day, all day. To this day. Over the top, header. Headed away by Martinique. What's been the best match all year from this year? Ooh. From what I've watched, oh boy. Like on the channel, cross in. I gotta say, Canada versus Venezuela. I thought that was an awesome match. That's a little bit biased, though. Pachuca versus Columbus was a good match. I'm not going to lie. Not on the channel. Overall, Madrid versus Bayern. Second leg. The second leg of Madrid versus Bayern. Going to be 13-10 at halftime. Man City versus Real Madrid was very good. 3-3. True. But I'm talking about the calendar year. Well, that did. Oh, yeah, they did play them, though, in the knockouts. But I think Bayern Madrid second leg, that was pretty good. I thought that was pretty good. I don't think that's a bad shout, to be honest. Guardiola, Foden, Valverde scored absolute bangers. That's a good shout too. I'm not lying. I'm not gonna lie. But I just prefer the Bayern Madrid home leg, the second leg of that tie. Both good games. The Champions League final sucked, though. And the Euros final. And the Copa America final, well, it's remembered more for what happened before it than during. 12th minute, 1-0. Like, here's the thing about the Copa America final. What's more likely for us to talk about, tell stories to our kids about, is what happened before the match. Be like, oh, yeah, Argentina won that night. Guardiola would score more goals than Antony. I agree. Well, United Antony, not Portland Antony. Shave, you look like Piojo Herrera. I don't see it, but maybe I have to put on. Maybe I have to put on more weight. Maybe I'll have to put on a little bit more. I don't see it. I don't see it. He looks like Vasco. What? No. How do I look like Vasco Aguirre? No. Actually. That's I totally don't see it with Piojo, though. Free kick for Martinique. Who's winning? Guatemala's winning 1-0. 13th minute. I mean, a touch maybe. I kind of see what you're saying. Not completely, but let's see a younger Vasco. Okay. You might have a point. 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 Yeah, younger Vasco, you know what? Yeah, you have a point. You might have a point. 14th minute, you might have a point. I can see it. The younger version of Vasco, like younger Vasco Aguirre, yeah, I can see it. I can see it. A little bit. Still not completely. Still completely don't, but I can see it. Okay, no, I can see that, though. Is that bald bowler guy? I think. Yeah, no, I could see that one. I could see that one. Well, he's not bald, but yeah, I can totally see that one. Yeah. Now that one. Yeah. 15th minute. Yeah, I can see it. With that being said, 15th minute, 1-0 Guatemala. They've had a couple of chances since their goal. Martinique, a couple of free kicks, but other than that, nothing. El Salvador ended up beating Montserrat. Good. Guadeloupe is not top tier opponents. There's a reason why I didn't do that game. There's a reason. He actually does. Yeah. Vasco, younger Vasco, I could see a little bit, but Tackett for sure. No, I don't. No, we're not related. As far as I know, no, we're not related. For all I know, we could be distant cousins, but as far as I know, no. What about Argentina? Well, Chile used to be top tier opposition, but hey, that's more top tier than Guadeloupe. 16th minute, 1-0. I have no brothers. I have no siblings. I do not have a kayfabe name. I am not, as far as I know, I'm not related to him. But again, could be distant cousins. I don't know. Shot, header, cleared, as far as I know. Long lost brother. '17th minute. 17th minute, 1-0. Well, yeah, that makes sense. The dude has a freaking, I wouldn't say a lumberjack beard, but the dude has a beard. You look like Bielsa. Now that I could see. Yeah, no, I see that. No. I mean, young Bielsa, no, I totally, even now, but I see it. Yeah, I see it. I wouldn't say the same brain, but I don't want to be a bowler. I'm not Mookie Betts. I actually suck at bowling. Well, I wouldn't say suck, but I definitely would be washed by anybody on that tour. I think I need a little bit more of a beard for that, but you could have said that a couple of weeks ago. Maybe let it grow out like a little bit, but not too much. 18th minute. Isn't Aaron Herrera injured? They say he's playing right now. So, I don't know. CONCACAF may have that wrong. Should be wearing the shirt number 7. Let's see. He's on the pitch. Well, Or was it 2010? Probably 2010. More like Ring of Honor Daniel Bryan. How about that? Or I should say Bryan Danielson Ring of Honor, you know? Yeah, there we go. There we go. I think that now you're yeah, there we go. 19th minute. Why are we doing this? Even if I did, I feel like that's a little bit of an insult. I feel like that's an insult. 20th minute, 1-0. Then again, if that's the case, yeah, saying I look like Vasco is also an insult. At least Deschamps won a World Cup. Vasco, on the other hand, well, he's won CONCACAF Champions Leagues, though. Which is what matters in my book. Shit. Okay, no, Deschamps is more of an insult. Plays it back. I know, I saw. I could tell. They're the same. To me, they're the same wrestler. Like, to me, when Bryan is wrestled as Daniel Bryan or just as Danielson, it's the same. I feel like he's the same guy. I don't think there's really, maybe gimmick-wise, but in the ring, I don't think there's a difference. I don't think there's a difference. I think, yes, he's evolved his ring style as his career's gone on, but I don't think there's any difference. I think it's the same guy. 21st minute. It's the glasses, right? 21st minute. Cross in, cleared away by Martinique. I still don't know why we got Vasco while USA has Poch and Canada has Marsh. You know what? Honestly, they should have never got rid of Jimmy in the first place. Getting rid of Jimmy Lozano was stupid. Header. It's not his fault that Mexico's shit. It's the players that can't go to Europe because they're stuck in Mexico because they're high price tags. It's the FMF being greedy as shit. It's the Directivos being greedy as shit. Vasco ain't gonna change nothing. Like, Jose Mourinho was the damn plan. Like, if you got Jose Mourinho, okay, I get it. Maybe he does something with that team. They're still shit. They're still not talented players. They're still not talented. I mean, at least when they put on a Mexican shirt, they're not the team that you're used to. It's not the era of Vela, Dos Santos, Cuauhtemoc. It's not that era anymore. It's not. It's the players. It's the players. Only Jose Mourinho could get a result out of that squad. And even then, still wouldn't be as good as you want it to. Mexican fans' expectations are too high for realism. That's the point. You know what? To me, Mexican fans' expectations are too high for realistic reasons. They're too high. Realism is way too low. The realistic situation of the FMF and the players is way too low compared to Mexican fans' thoughts. Mexican fans' hopes are here. Realism's here. Of course it's going to be horrible. But, you know, of course the anger is going to be horrible. And yes, Mexico's a football nation. Yes. They used to have lots of talent. They used to be great. You know what happened? The Directivos got greedy. And the world, I wouldn't say the world caught up, but Mexico, CONCACAF is caught up. I will say that much. CONCACAF is caught up. And even when Mexico was in their golden generation, the USA was still right there. They were still right there. So my thought is this. Canada's overtaken y'all, and I believe wholeheartedly wholeheartedly, I believe right now Canada's winning. When Mexico and Canada play at Jerry World, Canada is winning. Because Vasco Aguirre, the players aren't good enough. Vasco's system is too negative against Jesse Marsh and the players that he has. And depending on how motivated they are after the U.S. result, I don't know. But somebody's getting shocked. I don't know. I think it's Mexico. If they beat the USA, I'm less mad if they lose to the USA. If Canada loses to the USA, even with Mikey Varas as the manager, this window, even with Mikey Varas as the manager for this window, I'm okay with it. Depending on how the match goes. If it's 4-0, yeah, I'll be pissed. If it's like 1-2, 2-1, 2-0, 1-0, it is what it is. That's a lot more even. Mexico versus Canada. If Canada loses that game, I'm going to be pissed. I will legitimately be pissed. We should not be losing to Mexico. With the bullshit that's going on there, with Vasco Aguirre being so negative, with how less talented those players are, Canada is ahead of Mexico, in my opinion, right now. I don't care if it's being played in Texas. Canada are the favorites. No, I'm not going that far. I'm not going that far. But I may be pissed, but I ain't going that far. 26 minutes. Population don't make a shit. It's the culture of football in the country. Those kids are born on football. They could put a freaking ball on the pavement and play football. You can't do that in the USA. Hell, Mexico, they're trying to squeeze out talent like that. Talent from the barrio. They're trying to consolidate the sport, similar to how the USA has it consolidated. It's not about the population, because if football was a game about, we have this many people, it'd be the biggest populated countries winning the sport every time. It's not that. It never was. It's about what is the culture in the country directed to football. And honestly, the more the kids could play growing up, dropping a ball on the pavement and playing on the beach, playing on the street, the better. To get better, you have to play. It doesn't matter where. It doesn't matter how. But it better be free. Nice. I already bet with somebody else. So, no. I already bet with somebody else. Only one bet at a time. Besides, he did the mod thing too. I get $20 if I win. He gets mod if I don't. So, only one bet at a time. Unless you want to join in with the $20 and do it too. So I get 40 if I win. Nothing if there's a draw. But you won't. You won't. So, I agree with that. Jimmy was staying. 2 weeks later, he's removed either by club owners or the high commissioner, Juan Carlos Rodriguez. I get it, but still, getting rid of Jimmy was stupid. Exactly. Memote's your backup. Well, at least at the Copa. Now it's Henry's back, but they did. Exactly. I could see it, at least manager style-wise, or at least passion-wise. And then they come back 2 years later doing nothing. I agree. Was it Pepita? Oh, yeah, I think it was. Yeah, because, yeah, I think it is Pepito. Yeah. Yeah. If it ain't, I know somebody did. Hey, if you want to come in with $20 yourself, I'll run it with both y'all. But let me put it like this. I ain't going to run that bet one-sidedly when I have something coming back my way. Now, or hell, if you want to put $5 down over the bar by Martinique, 1-0, 30th minute. Hey, if you want to put down L for yourself, if you want to put down a $5 super chat, if Canada wins, and then I give you mod if Canada loses, that's fair. You don't have to do 20, but if you want this to happen, what's your prediction for Canada versus Mexico? 3-1 Canada. 3-1 Canada. 30th minute. Cleared away. Martinique playing down. Honestly, though, Guatemala is sort of cooled down after their goal. Huh, weird. It's not. It's not. Can't wait to say I told you so. Then who scores? For Canada, David scores 1. Schaffelberg and Aluashe. David Schaffelberg, Tani Aluashe. For Mexico, Santi scores late, 75th minute. It's the Guatemalan English player playing. Mendez Lang. Let me see if he's on the bench. CONCACAF's website is definitely... He's on the bench. Mendez Lang's on the bench. Yep. He's on the bench. 1-0, Guatemala. I feel like Canada will lose 5-0. You're delusional. This isn't 2015. Or even 2018. You're delusional. 32nd minute. How's Canada? They got some good dual nats coming through, of course. They have players like Tani Aluashe. They have Stephen Arfrifa. They have Santiago Lopez from Pumas, the Pumas Cantera, who he might get cap-tied in November when the quarterfinals of Nations League start. It sounds like that's the case. They're doing pretty well. They're doing pretty well under Tena. They're doing pretty well. They're still doing well. They're still growing, but they're doing well. Don't care if they're playing in Jerry World. L3 still sucks right now. But so Santi Lopez from Pumas Cantera has Canadian passport. He played for them in the U20 CONCACAF championship. Played well there. Definitely probably going to get a call up in November and probably cap tied. Good thing about Mexico is they have the bye too. So if he accepts the call up, he's getting cap tied to Canada in November. But that sounds... Jesse Marsh has been very open with that one, trying to say he'd get cap tied in November. Header. Shot, blocked, tapped, cleared away off the line. Damn, Guatemala got unlucky there, but they're playing a little bit down to Martinique as we speak after getting the goal. Not so bad as they'll get bit the ass by not, but I agree. So Who's your 4 to make the World Cup CONCACAF qualifiers? Jamaica, Honduras, Guatemala, and I think Costa Rica and Panama will make it through the playoff because there's 2 playoff spots. Or wait, Jamaica, Honduras, Panama, Guatemala, and Costa Rica as playoff teams, and I think at least one of them will make it out of the playoff, if not both. But there will be 2 CONCACAF teams in the Intercontinental Playoff Tournament. And I think that'll be Guatemala and Costa Rica. And then I think one of them will make the World Cup out of it, at least. I think both can, but I'd say at least one. I'm not sure who. Of course, you got the 3 who are hosting as well. Still 1-0, Guatemala. Okay, that's actually a better call. Because I don't know, but I can't wait to see frickin' Steven Eustachio just body him. So, we'll watch that. We will be there. We will be there. Want Guatemala to make it. I do too. I like the way they play. I want the best. I want to see them make it through. I'd like to see Trinidad have a chance, but after what they pulled, I'd say shot wide. Rubio Rubin puts it wide. I would say probably in front of Kone and Eustachio, but not the front. Wait, it's more of a midfield 4. I would say Schaffelberg, Eustachio, Kone, Lopez, David, Oluwaseyi / Laren / Ubo. One of those 3. So I think he'll be on wide midfield, but probably cut in. Especially in possession, he'll probably cut in. Drop into that midfield to basically connect it. Or get in behind the strikers. But out of possession, I think he'll be on out wide anyway. But Schaffelberg will be on one side, Lopez will be on the other. I think that's exactly how Jesse's going to go for it because he doesn't really have a 10, but he could keep. But the good thing about that is Lopez can drop in possession. David could stay high. And honestly, I think some of Canada's problems, possession-wise and making chances, was their better striker was the one who was going into the 10, dropping deeper to collect the ball. Kyle Laren does not fit Jesse Marsh's system. Oluwaseyi does. Ubo, we haven't seen it yet. I think Oluwaseyi's better than Laren at this point under Jesse Marsh. But if you have Lopez on the right and let him cut in under the strikers, you have David staying up so he doesn't have to drop in to connect the play from Eustachio and Kone and Oso. You have him, which I think Lopez would do that way better than Osorio anyway. So, 38th minute, 1-0. 1-0. But I think Guatemala started to pull back a little bit. Thirty-ninth minute. 39th minute. Venezuela team looked exhausted in 20 minutes. That altitude's no joke. Yeah, I was like, Bolivia's beating Venezuela. Then I saw it was in Bolivia. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes more sense. "39th minute. It's not the first time. 39th minute. Free kick for Guatemala. "40th minute. Header. Not I don't know what that was. I don't know. I'm back. My Wi-Fi, I don't know what the hell happened. Man, this Wi-Fi sucks. I don't know what happened. I'm safe. Yeah, that was strange. I don't know why. Realize I still saved some of it. If I completely went clean shaven, I'd look like 16. There's a reason why I grow the beard. I don't want to look younger than I am. Maybe one day I want to, but not now. I want to look my age. Well, at least close enough. Thoughts of Segura committing to Canada? I like it. We need a guy like him as well. Maybe they could put Santi Lopez, the striker, and Segura back in the spot that I said he should. But he could also just play on the wing in general. He's got versatility. I think he's a good player. We need a guy like him. So I like that as well. 43rd minute, 1-0 Guatemala. I don't think Bad Bunny will make it to the World Cup. What do you mean by that? Do you mean like his country won't make it? Because we knew that already. Do you mean that like he won't perform there? I don't know, but I feel like that'd be a smart play. Do you mean that like a very dark way? Like, what do you mean? There's like 3 ways you can mean that. Plays forward. Yeah, he's onside. I don't know why you're asking for the offside. Oh! You meant his team. Yeah, they're not making it, but we knew that already. We knew that already. Who thought Puerto Rico was going to make the World Cup? Who thought that? Seriously. What? They weren't even going to make the playoff. '45th minute. Who thought? Seriously. Bad Bunny has a better chance to main event WrestleMania than PR in the World Cup. Exactly. Exactly. Logan Paul versus Bad Bunny. Don't give them any ideas. Don't give them any ideas. Damian Priest versus Bad Bunny at WrestleMania. Now that's a better idea. Yeah. How many minutes of stoppage time? 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Not much, but okay. $30 seconds to go. Cleared away. 4 and out for Ravens. Cross in. Header. Guatemala making a run. There's some room. Shot blocked away. Chiefs get the ball back. Well, that didn't work too well, but 48 seconds. 10 seconds to go at the half. 1-0. 1-0. One more forward play. Rubio Rubin takes the shot, blocked away. Halftime. Halftime, 2010 Chiefs. Vince McMahon documentary coming to Netflix looks spicy. I'll be watching it. One 0 at the half. 1-0. One 0 1-0. That sounds good. With that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats. At the half, Guatemala leading. They've sort of played down to Martinique since they got the goal, but we'll see what happens in the second half. 1-0, 1-0, medio tiempo. Take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going. Sit tight, I'll be back. We're back at the stats at the half. With that being said, stats at the half. 5 shots to 0. 3 on target to none because they had none. 1 assist to 0. 12 steals to 2. 6 fouls to 3. 59% possession to 41. 1 offside to 0. 2 corners to 1. 127 correct passes to 82. 12 incorrect passes to 20. 139 passes to 102. 91% pass accuracy to 80% pass accuracy. 1 yellow to 0. 0 reds to 0. There you go. With that being said, 1 yellow to 0. 0 reds to 0. Guatemala leads 1-0. 1-0 medio tiempo. Guatemala got the early goal. Then Guatemala got the early goal. Then played down to Martinique. Martinique hasn't scored, but they've definitely been at position to score a free kick. Guatemala definitely could have scored more goals as it goes. Guatemala could have scored more goals as it goes, but they were a bit unlucky at times as well as the half went on. But I think Guatemala is the better. I think Guatemala has, of course, been the better team, but they've definitely been in the position to lead this game by more. But we'll see. Okay, we're good. Okay, good. I don't know what happened to the Wi-Fi for like a 5-second period, but we're good. South Park will come back in 2025. Creators say they're skipping the election on purpose. Damn it. Yeah, I saw that. The Hughes brothers on the NHL 25 cover. But you know what? I feel like, and hear me out here, that there should be a cover of NHL 25 that honors the Girault brothers. Call me crazy, but I think that should happen. I think there should be an NHL 25 cover that honors the Girault brothers. I think that should be the case, in my opinion. Like, hell, it could be a printout cover like they've done a couple of times, but there should be, frankly. I know it was way too long in the development cycle to do that, but it's a cover. You slip onto a game case. But at worst, do one of those printable cases, you know? Because I'm sure some people would want to do that. Honestly, that'd be a collector's item. Oh, nice. Well, there was that, but I thought maybe I thought 24 was... I don't know if you were here, but he thinks I look like Vasco Aguirre. Which, I mean, there were a lot more people that were brought up that are actually closer to looking like me than Vasco, but fair. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antone. Everything that I got is just what I got on. When that sun is high in the Texas sky, I'll be bucking it to county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. Not on my end. For me, I got Belgium over Israel. I got France over Italy because I'm not delusional. I got Norway over Kazakhstan. I got Austria over Slovenia. I got Iceland winning. I got Turkey over Wales. I got Lithuania over Cyprus and Romania over Kosovo. That's what I got tomorrow. Dominoes. Second half about to start. One 0 Guatemala. Let's see how the second half goes. Yeah, I remember when that happened during the Euros. That was the only team we beat. Teams are walking out for the second half. I saw the video as well. Second half about to start. Martinique is out for the second half, waiting for Guatemala to come out. They gonna pull Argentina? Wrong. McDonald's is better than Burger King, but Wendy's is better than both. A touchdown is 7 points. Well, no, a touchdown is 6 points. Then the extra point is the 7th point. Is there ever a football game ending 7-0? Yes, there's been many. That is not a rare score. If you want to look up rare scores, look up scoreagami. Scoreagami. Speaking of, second half's about to start. Guatemala's coming out. Let's see what we got. Kansas City Chiefs. Third quarter, 20-10. Is that 8:37 or 0:37? 0:37. 10-point lead. They could end 7-0, yeah, because you score a touchdown and nothing else happens. And we're off the second half. It's kind of like this game. Guatemala should be winning by more, but they sort of played down to Martinique, but right now they're winning 1-0 with no threat to lose or draw, really. Question is do they get the second goal? Hell, there could be like a solo home run in baseball, but that's the only run of the game. Like a first inning solo home run, and that's it. Basketball is like the only sport that you don't see low scores. Like basketball, because the USMNT is playing in Kansas City on Saturday against Canada. So, of course, the USMNT are there. Oh, are the Chiefs the best NFL team right now? I mean, they just won the Super Bowl. Right now, as the season starts, yeah, they're the best team. Do I think they'll end up the best team? No. Watch the predictions. But right now, they're the best team by default. My honest opinion about the city, I think Montreal is a beautiful city. I respect how they defend their language and their customs, their culture. I just hate the impact. But, personally, I think Montreal is a beautiful city. If we're being really truthful. If I'm being truthful, it is a beautiful city. It's got beautiful architecture. It's got a nice culture. They protect their culture and language. So, it is a beautiful city. It is legitimately a beautiful city. And I have no problem with the Habs. I wish the Expos were still there. I just hate the Montreal Impact, CF Montreal. That's what I hate. But there you go. I feel like being called Vasco is an insult. I don't even look like him that much. Like younger Vasco, yeah. But Bielsa's a better comparison because attacking football, swashbuckling football, unique ideas, a absolute here's the thing. I wouldn't have done it if when I get a haircut, the person who gives me a haircut gives me shit for my beard. Because the way she normally cuts my hair, she gets my sideburns really short, which makes my beard look stupid. Right? I don't think sideburns matter like that much. It's just always the way they've been cut because when I was young, that's the way my dad wanted them cut, just stuck. But whatever, like really tight. But it's also a Marine, so that might make sense. But, whatever. 50th minute. So if I let it get too long, I get shit for it. So I was letting it get too long. And it also looks kind of... And when it gets like that long, it gets to like that weird stage of like... Plays in. Header! Goal! Goal! Oh my God! Martinique just scored off the corner. It's 1-1. Oh my. Kevin Appin. Kevin Appin scores. Number 8, Kevin Appin scores the header. Wow. So I don't know about that. Touchdown Ravens 17-20. New. Kevin Appin scores 1-1. Off the header, off the corner. Playing forward is Martinique. Could they get a second? That goes wide. That goes wide, just barely. Wow. No, it's day one. He's trolling. And no, I'm not dyeing my hair pink. You're out of your mind. Because Andrich dyed his hair pink. At least I think. 50th minute, Appin. 1-1, uno. Because Andrich dyed his hair pink. I'm not dyeing my hair pink. Past the post, 52nd minute. Goal kick for Martinique. You look like Cesaro. I can kind of see it. I mean, I have hair, but I can kind of see it. Actually, that ain't a bad shout. I can kind of see it. 52nd minute. Free kick for Guatemala. '53rd, 52nd minute. Free kick for Guatemala. Can they take the lead back? I'm not dyeing my hair pink. Cross in. Punched away. Cleared. Besides, I don't even have the beard to do it. You look like if Big Show lost 300 pounds. Yeah, I can't really picture that. Would you bet it? No. No, I would not. Player down, the goalkeeper down for Martinique. They'll make 2 subs. Guatemala. 2 subs, 11 and 5 coming on. 17 Castellanos coming off for Dominguez. And Cardoza coming off for Mendez-Lang. Nathaniel Mendez-Lang is coming on for Cardoza. And Castellanos is off for Marco Dominguez is the subs. He has been, actually. I'm actually happy for Big Show that he's been losing weight. I'm actually happy for him. He looks healthier. He does look healthier. So. I'm happy for him. Let's just put it like that. I'm happy for him. Now, that's probably true. If you want to time somebody out in your mod, you could do it. If you have the wrench, you could do it. How about I ban that guy? '55th minute. Actually, he won that bet. He won the Copa America final bet. What was I supposed to do? I'm not going to shirk on a bet. That's just wrong. 55th minute, 1-1. He did nothing wrong, no. Rory did nothing wrong, though, but here's the thing. He's also mod, so you can't time him out. So, why are you rivals, though? Jeez. I don't know why you are. Why would you be? Why would you be? Yeah, what did he do? 56th minute. There cannot be any mod-on-mod warfare. As far as I know. What a twist! What a twist! 57th minute. Friendly fire will not be tolerated. Friendly fire for those about to rock. Playing forward. 57th minute, 1-1. For those about to rock. 57th minute. Playing forward. Oh, yeah, by the way. Oh, yeah, by the way. Playing forward, cross in, header. Cleared. Bronson, by the way, how do you feel about the Australia-Hagen game? I'm honestly shocked. I don't feel so bad about that Canada-Bahrain friendly a couple of years ago now. Oh, so the reverse Richie Larea. Okay. 59th minute. Touchdown Chiefs. '59th minute. I'm better with my left foot than my right, but I ain't messy with my weak foot, that's for sure. I'm not horrible with it, but I'm way better with my left foot. Way better. Cross in. Way better with my left foot. And I'm shocked, honestly. Worthy gets another touchdown. 59th minute, 1-1. Saudi Arabia can't buy international players. Talk about their national team, of course, because it's a national team. Here's a chance. Goes down in the box. Penalty. Penalty. Para Guatemala. Penalty. Ronaldo's weak foot is better than Messi's. 27-17. Isn't the Chiefs game in Brazil? No. Eagles-Packers. That's tomorrow. Guatemala gets a penalty. Yeah, he pushed him over and got the front of the leg. So, yeah, that's definitely a penalty. Doesn't matter. No VAR. Call stands no matter what. Boom. Got him. He might have dived. He might have slightly dived, but it doesn't matter. Mutashi getting a yellow card. 60th minute penalty for Guatemala. Can they take the lead back? Messi's weak foot is better than some of y'all think. I've never heard people absolutely give Jose Pinto taking the penalty. They're having a center back take the penalty. This might not end well. Jose Pinto. Short run up, takes the shot, goal. Jose Pinto scores 2-1, 2-1. The captain steps up and scores. 60th minute. 2-1. There it is. '61st minute. Jose Pinto scores the penalty. Stutter step run up, puts it top bins. Keeper can't reach it. Why do center backs, you know what? I don't really get it, but I don't understand it really. Why are defenders so good at penalties? And you never really see a defender taking a low penalty. Like, whenever you see a defender take a pen, he's going top bins. Like, or somebody, I mean, yeah, they pass the ball, but you would think if they took penalties, they would go low because they passed the ball with more accuracy on the ground, you would think. But 2 subs for Martinique. Enric Rupern is on for Carl Fabian. And they've kicked off since the goal, 62nd minute. Patrick Bernier off for Marajo. Messi's a good defender. He's good at penalties. That's not what I'm saying, but you always see a guy like Harry Maguire. If there's anything Harry Maguire is good at, it's penalties. He may be a horrible defender, but he's very good at taking penalties. Or Van Dijk. Otamendi, I think he's been good at penalties, yeah. But you always see like the defenders take the penalties like during the shootouts instead. But blocked away. As I said, Harry Maguire may be a horrible footballer, but he's great at penalties. Harry Maguire is a Cozy Thompson. I think he's talking about auras, Sean, like the color of your aura, I think. But for me, like Harry Maguire is a Cozy Thompson. They may suck at football, but they're damn good at scoring penalties. They can't do anything else, but damn, they could score penalties. They've got ice in their veins when it comes to going up to the spot. Cozy Thompson and Harry Maguire, but Jesus Christ, they're horrible footballers. If they couldn't score penalties, they'd be horrible. They'd be useless. Harry Maguire would be useless if he couldn't score penalties. Same as Cozy Thompson. 64th minute. Yep, Ridgewell and Borchers were good penalty takers. Free kick for Guatemala, 64th minute. Maybe. Actually, a bubblegum flavored burger sounds that sounds like a good idea. I'm not going to lie. It sounds like a good idea. Free kick over the wall, cleared away. Nobody there on the cross. Plays through. Takes a shot. Oh, wide. 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 I thought that was going in. Gum is plastic, you know. That's why you spit it out. Don't swallow it. Giannis. Good. That Guatemalan player looks not good. Let's see if the jump headed. Ooh. Oh! I don't see exactly, but yeah, Pinto's down. Jose Pinto's down. Bubble Bass. Jose Pinto is down, 66 minute. Hopefully he's okay. Speaking of, who else is going to try that bikini bottom meal at Wendy's that's coming out like in October? Who else is trying it? Because they're doing a SpongeBob meal at Wendy's. Of course. Of course I'm trying the SpongeBob meal. Duh. Duh, I am. Of course. They're doing a SpongeBob themed meal at Wendy's in October. Like a real life Krabby Patty, a pineapple shake, French fries. I won't get the shake, but I'm gonna eat it at home anyway. But I don't really like pineapples. Well, actually, table that. Maybe I will try the pineapple shake. Table that. Maybe I will try the pineapple shake. Maybe. Table that. Table that. I saw that as well. Damn. I think everybody does. 68th minute. 2-1. Like a kid calling my Russian teacher a Soviet. Can I? Is that going to get me a copyright strike if I play the Soviet anthem? Or is that a public domain at this point? Should I? Play the music. Should I risk it? Play the music. I can't imagine what that kid would call a German teacher. Guatemala, take the damn shot. Rubin wide. Damn. 69th minute, 2-1. This German kid filed a HIB because he kept getting called a Yahtzee. What the hell is an HIB? Second of all, who was calling him a Yahtzee? I don't think it's safe to say that word on YouTube either. That's a word. No. It's probably like one of the 3 unsafe words to say on YouTube. I'm just going to say Yahtzee. I'm just going to say Yahtzee. You get the point. 70th minute. There's like 3 unsafe words to say on YouTube. And, well, I'm just going to say Yahtzee. 70th minute, 2-1. Wait, is that a penalty? HIB is a dumb bullying law in New Jersey. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, are they saying that's a penalty? Is there a penalty for Martinique? I mean, I thought he got the ball. What? Oh, handball. Oh, the hand came in. Handball. Penalty for Martinique. Off the handball by Pinto. He scored a penalty. He gave one away. This could tie the game up. Brighton LeBeau to take the penalty. (27-20). Chiefs. 4:54 to go in the game. Brighton LeBeau, 71st minute. Could he tie the game up? Hagen versus LeBeau. He did make saves during that shootout. Saved by Hagen! Saved by Hagen! Yes! Saved by Hagen. It's still 2-1. 2-1. Columbus Hagen. What a save. What a save. What a save. I thought I was going to reverse jinx him. Turns out, no, I should say jinx him. I reverse jinxed him. It's like save. It's like he made saves during the League's Cup off penalties. Goes and makes a save off Brighton LeBeau. But then again, if you make saves off New York players, you certainly can make saves off a Martinique player. Certainly. Okay, that's funny. I don't care. That's funny. 13. I don't care. That's funny. Substitution for Guatemala. Galindo for all time. I don't care. That's funny. Or at least if you were in the 4th grade, that would be funny. I mean, shit, I'd probably make the same joke if I was in the 4th grade. Hell. I don't know if I'd make it now, but I definitely, until I graduated, I probably would have made that joke. Who am I kidding? But I don't blame you at all. I don't blame you at all. Shit, that's funny. Goal. It just brought up the fact the Dutch have never won anything in football. They could just bring that up. Cleared away, corner, 74th minute. But fair enough. Turkey, gobble, gobble. Thanksgiving. Howdy, Pilgrim. Happy Thanksgiving, Pilgrim. That you, John Wayne? Is this me? If they were from Turkey, I would just do Happy Thanksgiving, Pilgrim. That you, John Wayne? Is this me? That you, John Wayne? Is this me? I would just go full private Joker and just do the freaking John Wayne. Just do the John Wayne impression. Because, Turkey is Thanksgiving and John Wayne and all that, whatever. That you, John Wayne? Is this me? 75th minute, 2-1. Going down to South Park, gonna have myself time. Brian LeBeau is off for Rudy Varane. '76th minute. Guatemala's leading. They just had a penalty saved, or Guatemala just saved a penalty a couple of minutes ago, about 5 minutes ago. Pinto gave away a handball after scoring a penalty for himself. 2-1. Guatemala, they're playing well, but they're definitely playing down to Martinique. They're definitely giving them way more of a chance than they should have. 76 minute, but I think Guatemala will win in the end. A little bit too close for comfort, but that's life. It was way worse when we had an ancestry project because then we found out where people are from. Teacher gives ancestry project. People make stereotype-laden jokes based off people's ancestries. The school turns into South Park with no PC principal there to stop anybody. Going down South Park, gonna have myself time. '77th minute, yellow card for Martinique, 2-1. Okay, that everything is Gotham are dominant over LD Alajuelense, 4 goals. '78th minute. '78th minute, 2-1, Martinique playing forward. Too many Canadian jokes. You aren't safe either. Difference is I'll laugh. Difference is I'll laugh. I think we all laughed, so. I think we all laughed at Sean's jokes. So, I don't think. Yeah, but it's 2024. Everyone laughs, nothing bad. You laughed the wrong thing in 2024. You're Satan. I really wish there was an Australian or British kid in my grade. Don't throw out an Aussie joke. Bronson's Aussie. Don't throw out an Aussie joke. Bronson's Aussie. Do you want to get squished? I'm just warning Sean. I'm just warning Sean. That's all I was doing. I was warning Sean. I was warning him. You don't want to get hit with a tsunami. It's not fun. It's not fun. I mean, nothing in the wrestling ring is fun, but Chiefs 27, Ravens 20. Fourth quarter, 2:37. But 81st minute. Hey, Sean, do you know how to take a bump? You might just have to. You throw out an Aussie joke, you might just have to. Yeah, honestly, I'd even get mad at a Steve Irwin joke. Nobody should joke about Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin's a badass. Rest in peace, Steve Irwin. Badass. But then again, Aussies are just badasses anyway. So that shouldn't be a surprise. Steve Irwin passed away 18 years ago. Yep. The worst assassination since JFK. Because of Stingray assassinated Steve Irwin. '82nd minute, 2-1. Your school was cursed. Nah, your school was South Park. 2 substitutions for Guatemala. Your school was South Park. It wasn't cursed. Santisov for Giannis. '82nd minute. Another sub for Guatemala. Rubin is off. As I said, your school sounded like it was South Park. 83rd minute. Jose Martinez is on for Rubio Rubin. Rubio Rubin got a goal. There was Russian vodka jokes to the same teacher. What, did nobody do Yakov Smirnoff jokes? Come on, that was... So wait, did anybody do any Yakov Smirnoff jokes to that teacher? Like, in Soviet Russia, car drives you? No? How do you miss that? You caught him one of the dwarves? You caught him one of Snow White's dwarves? Damn, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. In Soviet Russia, car drives you. I didn't see nothing. Kato, I didn't see a thing. I didn't see a thing. I didn't see a thing, so I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Kato, I didn't see a thing. Welcome to CONCACAF After Dark. Lord have mercy. 85th minute. I think there might have been one British kid, but the only thing I said is that if he mourns the tea that they threw in the that was thrown in the Boston River, he's a teacher's pet. I can't talk shit. Yeah, that's actually not a good joke. '85th minute, 2-1. You can't really joke about the British, really. Well, Okay, I guess I was just proved wrong. 86th minute. At least I didn't want to try. 86th minute. Oh, Lord. Oliver Cromwell, Lord Protector of England, Puritan, born in 1599, died in 1658, September. Because of. '87th minute. '87th minute. 2-1. I had a Scottish teacher. I could have had said bagpipe jokes. How about kilts? How about kilts and haggis? And no, that's Wales. No, that's Wales actually. That's Wales. 88th minute. Two to one. Headed away. Here comes Guatemala. Cross in. I bet you name a country in Europe, I've told a joke about it. Northern Ireland. Specifically, Northern Ireland. And if you don't have one, I'll tell you exactly. Northern Ireland. Shot wide. 89th minute. One minute to go plus stoppage time. If I did, I would just say classic Irish jokes. See, all you have to say to a Northern Irish person is up the raw. Chucky Arla. Chucky Arla. All you got to say to a Northern Irish person, Chucky Arla. Up the raw. Damn, you must be loyal. Oh, you're from Northern Ireland? You must be loyal. Up the raw. Chucky Arla. Because, they're loyalists and, they're royalists. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Or just say, hey, I heard you're loyal. I heard you're very loyal. Chucky Arla. They just melt. They'll just melt. They'll just melt. Melt. Four minutes to go. Hagen picks up the ball. 4 minutes to go. 2-1. Dos uno. Under a minute, what, for the Chiefs game? Four minutes. Chiefs still winning? What did you say? Now we're just talking about lactose intolerant. Okay. What'd you say? Why you want to fight with me at Cheesecake? No, you'd be fighting your own bowels at Cheesecake. You won't be fighting me. You'd be fighting your own bowels at Cheesecake. That's actually freaking genius. I don't care. That was awesome. Plays forward. He needs some milk. 3 minutes to go. That was a good one. I just saw that one off the seat of my ass. Okay. Over the bar, halfway through stoppage time. To tie the game, though. Corner, 3 minutes in. What joke. Three minutes. Like your mom jokes. Those are so 1999. 3 minutes, 2 minutes to go. Cross in, header. Yeah, I think that cheesecake one's definitely going on the best of reel. That was actually genius. I don't care. That was genius. That's going on. I don't care. That one is going on the best of reel. That was genius. Save by Hagen. 330. That was genius. That's going on there. I don't care. That was genius. Four minutes in. Shot. Goal. 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 Guatemala. 3-1. Goal. Jose Martinez. 90 plus 4. Rolls it under the keeper. (3-1). That'll do it. Over the top. Martinez makes the run. Barely onside, but no VAR. Nutmegs the keeper. Great. Ooh. Guatemala finish it. There it is. Jose Martinez, 90 plus 4, getting to the 5th minute. Let's see what they add. And it's full time. Full time. It is 3-1. 3-1 esta noche. Guatemala wins the match. With that being said, I have multiple times. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send some chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put it in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll see you within the hour for the review of this match. I'll see you tomorrow for Jamaica versus Cuba and Honduras versus Trinidad and Tobago. We'll see. I'm running. I'm out. Peace. See you later.